Tom's parrot. This is Tom. Tom has a parrot. The parrot is green. Can you see Tom's parrot? It is sitting on a tree. Tom calls his parrot, Polly. Polly. Come here, Polly. But the parrot does not come. Tom calls again, Polly. Come here, Polly, says Tom. The parrot does not come. Tom calls again, Polly. Come here. He says. The parrot does not come. Tom goes to his mum. Can I have a mango, Mum? Says Tom. Yes, Tom, says Tom's mum. Tom goes to find Polly. Polly is sitting on the tree. Tom calls the parrot again. Polly. Polly. Come here, says Tom. The parrot sees the mango. The parrot comes to Tom. The parrot pecks the mango. Tom is happy. Polly the parrot is happy, too. Old Dog Tom. Old Dog Tom met Mr. Wolf. And Mr. Wolf said, I am going to eat you up. And Old Dog Tom said, Do not eat me, Mr. Wolf. Mr. Wolf said, If you will get me a bone, I will not eat you. Old Dog Tom ran to the cook. And Tom said to him, Cook, cook, give me a big bone. I will give the bone to Mr. Wolf. Then he will not eat me. And the cook said to him, I will give you a bone if you will go and get me an egg. So Old Dog Tom ran to the hen. And Tom said to the hen, 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 do give me an egg. I will give the egg to the cook. The cook will give me a bone. I will give the bone to Mr. Wolf. Then he will not eat me. And the little hen said, Yes, I will, if you will go and get me some corn. Old Dog Tom ran to the mill. And Tom said to the mill, 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 give me some corn. I will give the corn to the hen. The hen will give me an egg. I will give the egg to the cook. The cook will give me a bone. I will give the bone to Mr. Wolf. Then he will not eat me. And the mill said to Tom, I will, if you go and get me some water. Old Dog Tom ran to the pond. And Tom said to the pond, 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 please give me some water. I will give it to the mill. Then the mill will give me some corn. I will give the corn to the hen. The hen will give me an egg. I will give the egg to the cook. The cook will give me a bone. Then I will give the bone to Mr. Wolf, and he will not eat me. So the pond gave Old Dog Tom some water. Then Old Dog Tom ran to the mill with the water. Then the mill gave Old Dog Tom some corn. Tom gave the corn to the hen. The hen gave the dog an egg. Tom gave the egg to the cook. The cook gave Old Dog Tom a big bone. Then Tom ran to Mr. Wolf. And Old Dog Tom said, Mr. Wolf, please do not eat me. I have a big bone for you. And old Mr. Wolf said, "I will not eat you, Dog Tom, if you will give me the big bone. Let's have some fun. It is a big forest." Mr. Leo, the lion, is sitting on a high rock. A number of animals are sitting in front of him. Mr. Leo, the lion, "Good afternoon, friends." All animals, "Good afternoon, Your Highness." Mr. Mickey, the monkey, "Look." Mr. Leo, our king, is smiling. Mrs. Milky, the cow, "Yes, he is." Mr. Leo, "Let's have some fun. Let's play a guessing game." Mr. Leo says, "Put a scarf on Mrs. Milky's eyes. She will move from one animal to another and guess who it is." Mrs. Milky is blindfolded. She moves from one animal to another. Mrs. Milky, touching the giraffe's leg, "You are a camel." Mr. Spotty, the giraffe, "No, I am not a camel." Mrs. Milky, touching his neck, "Of course not. You are a giraffe." Now she touches the horse's tail. Mrs. Milky, "You're a donkey." Mr. Blackie, the horse, neighing, "No, I am not." Mrs. Milky, "Yes, you're not a donkey. You are a horse." Then Mrs. Milky tickles the camel. Mr. Humpy, the camel, he. Mr. Leo, "Mrs. Milky, you are clever." Other animals, "Yes, she is." Mr. Leo, "It's time for tea. I'm going to my den." All animals, "Let's go home, too."